little bit out of left field, but I think they can push the map a little bit further than LFY can, so I'm going to go with VP for game 1.
Okay, VP for game 1.
VP.
VP.
LFY.
What a surprise, and 1 for LFY as well. All right then, Key Arena, let's make some noise as we welcome our casters and celebrate the start of another battle. This time it's LFY versus Virtus Pro. Let's raise the decibel levels. It's your casters.
I could definitely help with a decibel rating. We are going to go up already. Virtus Pro have taken out one LGD team, but now they face up against the Forever Young team. The team who looked amazing really is not possible. But Afu, he'll start with a kick under Ramses, pick up telekinesis, no TP support coming in just yet. Now it's on the way. It's that faceless void we're talking about. The lead forward, a 3-man chrono, but he's already lost Ramses. Support's not there. Warlock is on his way, trying to focus on the DDC. And let's get something, but no one. It's a 1-on-3 matchup. Solo will come in, gives the Shadow Word as well as the slow upheaval is Lil looking for DDC. They'll surround him on 3 sides. The kick comes forward. Onyx connects on the illusion. Solo moving forward as well. Needs to keep his distance. Now it's Lil who's very low. The Sand King will fall. DDC trying to run back to the tower. The illusions are going to break off the attack. They're coming down towards Afu, but Monet's not done just yet. Going after no one. He's got the Shadow Word for regeneration with his SK illusion. It finds Afu, but still on 40 HP. A little bit of a slow. Bar's trying to go to work. Ramsey's just going to try and slice and dice, but Lil, so much damage from Monet. Waving forward. Ramsey, he's too injured. The Chronosphere, he'll create space. Shadow Word onto Ramsey. He's getting his life back right now, but Chronosphere has been expended, and VP have no other choice but to run away. Monet has himself a P coming in, faces void. He is waiting. It's actually Ramsey's coming in first. 3 swipes into Monet. 1 chance to repair all of that damage. And now, here's your Chronosphere, catching 3, Super on the edge of it, the burst right forward, the rock will drop, and the Fatal Bonds connecting up LFY, 3 heroes caught inside of it, they'll already kill off the Rubik, Monet then trying to run out, but again, it is unfair advantage when the slow is just making it impossible to run away. Tidehunter crippled and brought down the top lane, LFY lose. Still here, Chronosphere is up, the burst right from Lil, may as well bigger Ravage onto Lil and Super, keeping them out in this fight, now the Ravage will pop, faces void, silence up and can't do whatever. He'll fall before the chrono is able to be expended. 40 seconds on the sideline with no buyback.
I got that.
On the earth, so the Chronosphere is down. He'll split the fight up and already the blinking from the Tidehunter. Roshan, it was snatched. The Aegis Immortal into the hands of Monet. It's a huge, huge fight for LFY. If they can hold on to it, the epicenter. It's coming from Lil, combining with the Rock and the Fatal Bonds. But where is your follow-up damage? No one is already running away from this fight. The Rock created space. Damage split across LFY to kill them off. And I think this is something VP definitely understand. They're all grouped up. They want the chrono before it's the time. Now the time is there, but you just lost the SK. Killed off. The chrono is nice. Here comes your Ravage. It creates more space back again. They hold him in position. The back rock. But GG is called from no one. They don't even let the fight end. It is done and dusted. LFY taking game 1 against Virtus Pro.
This is going to be exciting, boys. A third could be on the cards. Virtus Pro are the ones that have complete control of this one. And I can hear the crowd already anxious in anticipation. The draft is done. We know how this one's going down. And to guide you through the action, the voice that will be filling this very arena in just a moment's time is Toby Wan and Syndicate.
It is an interesting position to be in. LFY going for a similar draft. Profits are way too far. No mana for a TP. They won't need much to get this kill. Virtus Pro up again, but top lane Pasha underneath his own tier 1 tower tries to get back, cannot get there in time. Lil is TPing forward. He's looking towards DDC as the one hero he can probably kill off, but rolling ball forward, Afu will block it, and without the mana for Lil, he'll have to back away. But then again, the kick is coming in. Viper will start his TP. Now Monet with no time walk. Lil's been able to survive, but that TP is taking an eternity. Pasha will arrive finally. Lining up with the Decrepit fight, they just drain him out. Viper strikes maybe with the 1 chance to Scott. It's enough to live, but he just can't move far enough away. Rather than bouncing through help out, but it's a 1-for-1 trade first at least. LFY is putting pressure now for the top lane. Netherward behind the trees. They sprout up on the Necrophus. Does he have enough life to survive and maybe even get a sidestep before death? Not going to happen. He's down. And here comes your Pyrostrike. Faceless Void. Still no Chronosphere. He's level 5 time dilation. Can at least help control the team fight. While LFY in the trees are coming out the victors. Solos have much more to give. They just keep blasting into the trees. Super with a double kill. DDC. Is it really going to happen again? Dying to the creep wave. It's not going to happen. He's got 13 HP. Has it in. He sprouted up. Lil looks pretty juicy, but Pasha coming in from the side. Reaper side that's available. Here comes your Ice Blast. The side, it will decapitate. The Nature's Prophet, but revenge is there for Super. Viper has made his way over the Glimpse, cancelling off the TP. Pugna falling as well. Virtus Pro, the attack onto the Courier. It won't be. Lil got to get out of here right now. On turn for the Burrow Strike. The Chronosphere will catch him, and Ramses sees his friend and runs away. Or no, he's running in. Dogform is out. The Wolves are behind him. Necrobooks will trigger. He's at least trying to get some kind of revenge on the DDC, but getting hit by the Ice Blast, not what he wants to have happen. They'll glimpse back the Faceless Void into the storm of Solo. No way to escape. They get a call for a support. Clean up the Nether Ward. And LF facing mid. He's 25 gold short of the Blink Dagger. This may be enough where Virtus Pro don't want to find just because they cannot get him in range. The Nether Ward's going down the Wolves. The wall is up nicely. Super trapped inside this one with no one arriving for the Viper Strike. Super will fall. They sight him as well. 65 seconds on the sideline. Everyone else from LFY is trying to get back out. Lil getting caught, keeping Pasha in position. Monet thinking about the Chronosphere. He's right next to Nature's Prophet, and they do it on the Necrophos with the Ice Blast coming in. Say goodbye to Pasha. Roshan is still alive. Once more, Ice Blast, get out of there, Lil! You're frozen up and drained to death! LFY decided to retreat. You do have a little bit of a problem. They just profit to Cripper fight up. It's the Necrobooks that are chasing him down, and they can't do the work even with the Wolves. They can turn their attention. Ramsey's BKB Diffuser Blade after DDC. The Cripper fighting is up, and they're draining a little bit more life back into him. Monet losing that Lincoln Sphere, but the control damage is on the like. A Burrow Strike from Lil. Space is created. The sight will kill off the Faceless Void while Ramsey's being drained out. The Wrath of Nature. It'll bounce through, find the kill, and a big Ice Blast on the way in. It hit on everybody as well as Lil's epicenter. There's so much damage from both sides. The Virtus Pro barely keeping their head above this water. They want more. They're chasing after Inflame. No one's TP forward. They found the Nature's Prophet. Rod of Atos will hold him back, but Lil with the Burrow Strike. Lil with the control, and no one with the kill. 4 heroes from LFY. They don't know the status just yet. The Glimpse, maybe. They find Nature's Prophet. He jumps onto the back lines while you've got Ramses. BKB'd up and the perfect wall onto Monet and Super. They had to burn that BKB. He'll get a double chrono back. Solo as well as Ramses. They're caught inside of it. Now no one with his BKB trying to beat down Super, was giving life back over to Monet. He's not going to time walk forward. He's got friends who need help. Super drained the life out of Pasha. Has he got enough? Pasha now, it's a life drain on drain. No one gets the kill, and Pasha turns for the fight. No mana for his side, but it's no one who is just an absolute beast, killing off DDC. Monet is on the wrong side of the tracks. Our food's also retreating, but remember what we came for. Roshan let that happen, and also LFY don't want to commit onto an Aegis the Immortal Viper. It's too much to go on. So yeah, you can cold feed him up, but he'll stand his ground. Continue to chip away. Monet finally coming in, finding some time locks. He's going to get rooted to the ground. Thanks to the Viper is dropping low, and here's the Epi with the walls on top over the Ice Blast with the Faceless Void Chrono. Virtus Pro! They have just shattered the mirror. That's a lot of bad luck for them, but will it continue? No one's back to the world of the living. Monet wants more. They can run a base off over on no one. Afu standing his ground. He's got help. Disruptor glimpsing back Monet, but Prophet inflamed the perfect TP forward and the Sprout holding Lycan in position. He Quelling Blade cuts his way through, but slowed down by the Cripper fight. The Rolling Boulder, they're looking for more. They don't just want Ramses. They'll probably still take him. The Raw can't give enough life. No one battling against Afu. The Rolling Boulder gets him back down the hillside, and he has to run. It is a huge tanking no one, but right now it is a 1-on-5 scenario. Lil will come back, try and create some space with the Burrow Strike. No one's BKB won't protect him, but at least he gets the Burrow Strike onto the Earth Spirit. Now they go for more. They're draining out Lil. He committed pretty heavily for this one. The Viper needs to be able to survive. No one continues to run. Even couriers are popping in the middle of all this. The Cripper by Ice Blast. No more regeneration. Super sucks the Viper dry. That's a lot of toxic things to actually consume. Nature's Prophet died, but there goes the 8-kill streak. They give the life back to Nature's Prophet, so he'll
can break the Viper.
They need to kill him. They need to kill him straight away. Blink, Burrow Strike. They actually use the Yule Scepter to break it. Now Monet gets the BKB off the side, holds him in position. Where's that Chronosphere? It connects onto Lycan. The Ice Blast is coming forward as well, but Monet dying very quickly. Lycan will die before the cause. After Rolling Boulder down, he's found Lil further down inside the river. The Magnetize. Lil will end up ticking out 2 heroes without buyback. No one wants to stand his ground, but currently he's on the low part in the river. The wet feet, if only he had feet. Pasha pushed back up the hill. They've blocked him in with the ice feet. No one being drained out. Pasha's trying to help him out. A Rod of Atos to keep Super in position. No one's retreating, but on bottom lane, it is where Inflame has cause the damage, picking up the melee racks. Still mid, they're going to turn around and fight Pasha once more. Super, the Nether Water's down, they're trying to get rid of that. He drained the life back out of Pasha, and now they turn for the fight. The Ice Blast is really good from DDC, but will it be enough? Super, the Immortal.
No way he gets out of this, man. There's no way.
To the trees, he has his BTs available. The Crapify and TP, where's the stun? Where's the control? New situation before Monet! The double chrono! Ice Blast is on the money! No one hit by that! They've drained out Ramsey! No one will BKB and try and stand his ground! He's got the help from Pasha as well as Lil, but they don't want to fight this. They're down a man, they're down a Hal, and Pasha, here comes the jump. Lil will bring in a perfect Pharaoh strike! He had to do it too early! The epicenter has no effect! Maybe the soul is there from Solo with the storm down! They've brought down at least the Earth Spirit, but buyback is there from Inflame! He's onto the back lines! The drain is too heavy onto the Viper! Solo still trying to play around this, they don't see him! They're going to break him with a Silver Edge! No one's in trouble! No one is down! On the sideline! You'll lose a Necro too! Buyback available, however, he might be able to help defend.
He's just tipping to all the bounty rooms. Oh, another one.
Bounty for me!
Oh, here comes the fight!
The push down, the push Necro in motion!
Oh, no!
That's it! The Chrono's locked in too many! 4 heroes! And sweet as sugar! Virtus Pro are gone, and LFY will advance to the winners bracket final! It has been